Good morning. Had a bit of a sleep in. Right, I'm going to show you a normal day, starting with putting these bloody things on. Maybe the most hideous creation ever to be placed on the human foot. Well, let's get on, eh? First job, I'll get my little jackery down, get it charged up with the solar panels. Good little thing this. I was actually going to buy a bigger one, but serving its purpose for what I want. Right, we'll get on, we'll have a bit of breakfast now. Tell you what I'm going to do while I'm making this breakfast. I'm going to address a few comments, a few things that's been said over the last month about some videos I've made, particularly one called Why I'm Leaving Broken Britain. Now, it's going to come. For me, it's water off a duck's back for me. Bad comments are going to come, but I just think that some of them, harsh, like very, 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 very harsh. But if you're like me, I'll say me piece. I'm not frightened of saying what I think, you know. And you learn to have thick skin. But a lot of people are saying you're running away. I'm running away. What am I running away from? You know, if you want to mention that video, I think I've spelled it out pretty clear. I'm not happy in the situation I'm in. I'm not happy the way the country's been run, and saying I'm not happy with the people that's running the country is an understatement. So I'm running away. So what I'm doing here, what I think is, firstly, I've stood up for myself, and I'm not big enough to sort all the problems out, what's going on in this country. What you see is what you get here. I'm just a little one-man band who's living in a van. That's what I am. Like, I'm not man enough or big enough to sort all these problems out that's going on in the country, which I've said it needs radical change, and I'm not the man to do that. What I am the man to do is make change for myself, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make my situation better. I'm trying to give myself a better quality of life. I'm trying to give myself a better standard of living. No, I don't call that running away, like. Definitely not. But whatever. And another one is, you're a coward. You're cowardly. You're a coward. I've even been called a traitor. Now, I'm a coward. A coward for what? No, I'm a coward. I don't think what I'm doing a coward would do. This will also answer a question that a lot of people's been asking, is where am I going? Where am I going? What am I going to do? A lot of people's asked that, so this will answer that as well. So what I've got is a one-way ticket on the 1st of September from Manchester to Bangkok. That's it. That's all I've got. But no visas, nothing. I've got a hotel booked for 2 nights in Bangkok when I get there. Nothing else. After that, I have got no idea where I'm going to go, where I'm going to end up, or what I'm going to do, right? I'm just going to see where I end up. I'm just going to see where it takes us. And like I've said, I'm not bothered. Along the way, if I find somewhere where I'm happy, I'll stay. If I get sick, I'll move on. And that's it. I wouldn't have thought a coward would do that. Would you? You know, calls a lot of things, but no, certainly not a coward, like. definitely not.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Look at me, man, what I've become.
Kills 99.9% of germs.
I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99.
That's my breakfast done, cleaned up. Now I'm ready for the day. I'm not at work today. Just having an easy day, chilled out day. Now I don't know what people think an average day is of living in a van. Mine, because I've got this spot here, it's just chilled out basically. I'm just gonna have a bit mess on this laptop, which I just use the phone hotspot, connect it up. It's what I do for me internet. It's fine. Got a little bit of an online business I've had for about 4 or 5 years. Bit irrelevant really, but it brings a bit pocket money in, so it's all right. So I'm just going to mess on with that. So that's my next few hours, and then it's to the gym and for a shower. And while we're driving there, I'll answer a couple of more questions. I'll clear a few other points up.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
Now, another issue that's been brought up is my age, health. I've had a lot of comments saying age is not on my side. People said as I get older, insurance will be too expensive. There's a few people said it's inevitable I'm going to end up in a bad situation through health reasons, things like that. Now that well could be the case, but I think when you get over a certain age, you know, you can go tomorrow, you can go next week, you can go at any time. And I've never been one of these who worries about a scenario that hasn't even happened yet. That's not the way I live really. I'll tell you the way I think, the way I look at it, the way I look at things, right? You know when you're heading into them pearly gates at the end? Well, I'm not after a nice, easy, steady ride through. I'm not after not hitting no speed bumps or anything like that. I don't just want a no issues right through them gates. I'm not looking for that. The way I see it, right? I think you want to be doing a handbrake turn around that corner, wheels spinning, getting up to about 90 miles an hour and bashing them gates clean off their hinges. That's the way I see it. In a car that you've rallied to death and with your last pound in your pocket. That's the way I think you should be going through. And I'll tell you something, if you have got more than £1 left in your pocket, I don't think you've done it right. So that's my thinking. Now, as well, if I get to whatever age and I've went over and I've done whatever I've done and I've blew my brains out, say I end up with not a pot to piss in, I'll have bloody enjoyed it. I'll have enjoyed getting there. So that's the way I'm looking at it. And as well, we all, maybe a lot of people watching this video, we all gonna end up in a situation later on in life where we're not capable of doing the things we want to do or we should have maybe done, and we will have regrets. Now, you're not going to sit there, are you, and say, oh, I wish I'd had another day at work, or like, I just wish I did that at work. No one's going to say that, are they? So like, to me, I'm not going to be that person sat there with regret, wishing I did this or did that, or no. That's why I'm doing it now. So that was my shower. I've only been going to that gym a couple of weeks since I moved out the house. I thought I'd move gyms and go a little bit closer to where I'm sort of living, you know. But since I've joined there and been having a look about, I'm thinking This area here could be alright for a few nights. Got a McDonald's over there, KFC and everything going on there. Got me Asda here. Just round that corner there is the gym. And I've got all this car park here. And there's no signs saying no overnight parking. So I think this little spot here is going to be used for a few nights. Anyway, let's go to Asda, get a bit of shopping in for something to eat tonight, because that's another thing. Now, you can't bulk buy shopping. Well, I can't anyway, because I've only got that little fridge. So you buy your shopping daily. That's what I do anyway. So I'm going to head now into Asda, get a bit of food, and then I think we'll change the mood a bit. I'll see you down the beach, put my coat on because it's getting a bit chilly. And I think I'll see you down the beach. We'll finish off with a bit of how it's been going and how I'm managing. I'll see you on the beach after Asda. This beach we're walking onto now is only a kick in the ass off where the field is. As it's turned out, I haven't been living up the field every night. I said I was going to, but I'm having a bit of a mooch about during the week. I've spent a couple of nights here, up on that top there. Spent a couple of nights there. Very popular beach this. A lot of people come with the dogs, and when it's a hot day it's very popular. Durham County Council see people enjoying themselves, will make them pay for it. So now you've got to pay for parking up there. But from 6 o'clock at night till 8 in the morning you don't. So what I've been doing is finishing work, grabbing myself a bite to eat, and a couple of nights this week I've actually plonked down up there and had a couple of nights up there. I've had a few nights down Seaton Carew, just down the road on the front, a couple there, and also into Hartlepool and the headland I've had a few nights. So it's working out okay. It's all just 5-10 minutes and I'm at work, so it's worked out pretty alright. So I'm just up the field basically on a weekend, or when I'm off work, when I've got nothing to do. How's it gone? It's going okay. Definitely going okay. What I will say, if anybody is thinking about doing this, moving out the house into the van, if you've got the minerals to do it, if you're that sort of person, I'd say have a crack at it. Like, if you're struggling financially, living in a house and you're a single man or a single woman, you've got a bit of bollocks about you and you can rough it a little bit, get on it and get it done. You'll have a lot more disposable cash than what you've got now, if you're struggling, that is. I'm actually, in a couple of weeks, when I've done my first month, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to tell people exactly what I've spent this first month. It's a big saving from living in a house and paying all the bills, supporting the parasites running this country. If you're like me, want out the system, sick of paying for their lifestyles, get on it. Get on it and get it done, because it's an easier lifestyle when you're not thinking about your council tax, when you're not thinking about your water rates, your electric bills, and it's not going to come. That's the beauty of it. It's not coming next month and it's not coming the week after. So I'm doing okay. It's all right. Definitely made the right move. I know that for a fact. But all I've really tried to do today is just show people just a normal day. Like I say, I haven't been to work today. In the next couple of weeks, I'm actually going to move somewhere during the week while I'm at work. A little bit unconventional. People might say it's a bit rough, like, aye, it is. But it'll work for me. And I am going to show people where I am living. I'm going to show that as well. So we'll finish on that note. If you're thinking about doing this and you're watching the video for them reasons, get on and do it. Get on and do it. Don't think about it. Do it. Do not be given them evil parasites who are bleeding you dry no more. That's the reasons I'm doing it for. Sick of the system, want to be out. So we'll leave it here, and let's back up the field now for a bite to eat, light the fire, chill out, with maybe a couple of bottles of beer. Finish the day. See you later.